Does build equal build? Because if build equals build, we're in a really good place. Do you believe? Oh! Bah, 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 boom! Let's go! Hey, how's it going, everyone? I have a very quick one today. I'm almost done with my second path of building feature, and just want to show you what I've been working on the past handful of days. This is a feature that I've wanted as a build maker for a very long time. So currently in PoB, we have these drop downs for our passive trees right here. And fun fact, I've actually never done this. You could just make your passive tree anything. You could make it a different class even. So you could even like put together a bunch of different builds into like a composite PoB with all sorts of different builds, which is kind of what this feature enables. In addition to that, we also have a drop down for different skill sets, and then we have our different item loadouts as well. So, and to show you a realistic example, you can see that I have a walkthrough for my Fire Trap Elementalist. You can go through and look at the drop downs, look at all of the progression as you're going through the axe, etc., and then same thing with the drop downs, the different breakpoints of where you hit different points in the axe, and you're changing all your skills and you get a lot more of them. Same thing with items, right? Your early items that you're going to be going for, your white map items, yellow map, and then end of league start. These things can get out of sync. I've looked at POBs where people are trying to follow along and they don't have them lined up. They're at the drop down for Act 5, but then they have the items for like end game, and none of the numbers line up or anything. That's the problem that we're trying to solve. The solution that I have here, and definitely give me some feedback if you want. This is not a completely done feature. It's not quite done. There's a couple kinks that I need to iron out, but I've run it past local identity, and he's pretty happy with the general idea here. What I've added up here is this loadouts concept. And all it does is it looks at what you have in your drop downs for the tree, skill, and items. And if there's a match across all three, it has to be all three of them, it will then create an item in this drop down that when you pick it, it'll select all of those. So if I click the second drop down right here for the second loadout, it will switch to the second tree right here, the second skills, as well as the second items right here. Also, spoilers, this is a new thing that they're adding. I didn't make this. Cool little icons as well for your different skill sets. So you can see where it is. Like this is going to be in your shield and your offhand. This is in your body armor. It's got the little cute icons. Pretty cool little feature I just saw when I pulled the latest from the dev branch. This is the basic idea. There's not too much complexity to it. The one thing that I kind of been workshopping this morning is figuring out how to, deal with all of the updates, right? Because you can go in here, you can manage trees, you can make a new one, you can delete ones, rename them or whatever, and you can get this out of sync really, really easily. That could get really messy in the code base because I would have to find every little place where someone could change the tree, the skills, and the items. And I've chosen to simplify this and make it user-driven. Now, you could argue that, yeah, you should just do like an observer pattern or whatever and yada, yada. But due to the way that the code base works, it's this interpreted Lua language, and it's already pretty messy with everything like really tightly integrated. I wanted to keep the actual code that I changed as simple as possible to make it as resilient as possible. And the other thing is, if you're just a build consumer, you don't really care about that because as soon as you import the build, it automatically generates all of this. The presets aren't saved anywhere. It's just, it looks at what you have named and then it just generates that list. It's just based on the names. Make sure the names match and you're good to go. So yeah, quick little video. Just wanted to share with you guys something I've had a lot of fun working with. Clip at the beginning, that's from a stream where I've been, it's been really fun actually streaming programming. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, hope you guys are enjoying these features. Hope you guys are enjoying the league. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.
Check it out now.